Hi, I'm natekokernot, and this is my channel, Miracle Readiness. Welcome. I'm glad to have you with me. I've been talking about the many aspects of this phenomena that all of us human beings experience, call it emotion. It's a realm of the human experience that, to my knowledge, is filled with paradox and contradiction. And today I'm going to explore one spiritual aspect of emotion, mostly through the filter of A Course in Miracles, since that is my chosen spiritual path. Spiritual paths are about healing, but healing from what? It could be said that we're here to heal from a delusional belief system that we are separate. The ego thinks our salvation lies in our separateness and our specialness. The ego cannot will anything into being because the ego itself is an illusion. But it can sure wish a lot. The sensations that we call negative emotions could all be boiled down to the experience of what it's like to fight against reality, or to fight against the truth. It does generally suck. We were taught that we could find our salvation, our joy, through attaining things in this life, and it just doesn't work out that way. Some of the time, we're not meant to get the things we're trying so hard to attain, and rather than accepting that it's just not in the cards, we effort more and get more frustrated as a result. Sometimes we do get the things we wanted and learn in the process that getting the things didn't result in anything like a permanent joy. And then we might come to the correct conclusion that it wasn't the thing itself we were seeking, but the way we imagined we would feel once we got it. Instead, what sometimes happens is we become so afraid of losing the thing that we work so hard to get that we can't really enjoy the thing itself. Our negative emotions are just our frustrations with reality not being what we would have it be. Another way to boil it down, spiritually, is to say that whenever we're experiencing painful or uncomfortable emotions, we are in conflict with who we truly are. Who we truly are is one mind with no separate agendas, and there's a part of us, the ego again, that simply won't accept this. It wants more. The problem with the ego's reasoning is that it doesn't realize that as the one mind, we already have everything. The ego formed out of the preposterous idea that I could have more than everything if I went my separate way, not realizing the absurdity of the very notion that one could have more than everything. Eventually, we learn through our spiritual practice, whatever form that takes, to surrender to God's will for us. He has a much better plan for our salvation that almost none of us can truly understand, and all we really have to do is give over control to He who knows who we truly are and what we truly want. I have noticed in my own experience of late that in giving up the requirement to effort at things, or even to make decisions by myself, it has been the cure for my emotional upheaval. I no longer question God's will for me. I am right where He would have me be. This is a very present-minded activity for me in that it does require me to boil things down to this present moment and accept fully that this present moment, whatever it holds, is exactly where I'm meant to be. It's part of God's will or God's plan. He knows what's best for me even when I disagree. I turn towards acceptance of whatever the present moment brings me, and ask for help from the Holy Spirit, which is my direct communication link with God, to help me see how this moment has everything that I want. I surrender control. I ask the Holy Spirit for the answers, and then listen. When I'm listening, I'm also tuned into my emotions, not the story attached to them, but to the feelings themselves, the sensations, because that is an undeniable aspect of this present moment. All the things I thought I wanted and didn't get happened that way to make way for what I really do want. Peace of God and nothing more. There is no conflict. All the conflict I have experienced in the external world is nothing more than a reflection of this conflict in myself between what I think I want and what I really want with God. I hope that all makes sense to you. It's not meant to undo anything I've said in previous videos on the subject of emotions, but rather to add another deeper layer to the tapestry. Like I said before, there are some paradoxes within the realm of emotions. If you like the ideas I'm presenting, then please hit the like button. That will help get this video to pop up on more screens around the world. If you're interested in reading more, you can find all of my videos and articles at my website, miraclereadiness.com, and my articles are also on Substack at natekokernot. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you again soon.